Hey y'all, what's up? Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope this video will encourage you today. You know, we are in a very spiritual battle. Prayer is so important. So when I ask you guys to put your prayer requests in the bottom, I'm going to pray over them. Even if I may not comment or anything, I try to put a little heart by it to say, hey, I see your comment. Yes, I'm praying because I pray over everybody who comes across this channel. I pray over everybody who puts a prayer request in the comment section of my channel. And you know what? Prayer is so important. And something that comes to my mind is when two or more are gathered in his name, he is in the midst of it. And you know, I used to have people tell me, "Oh, well, you can't pray for somebody and God can't be in the midst of it if two or more people are not in the same spot." And that's kind of what the church used to preach. And so for the longest time, I was convinced that if I needed my prayers to be heard, I had to be around people. But God really showed me that that's not the case. You know, we come together in the comment section of my videos. People put their prayer request, and then you see people coming together and they are praying over people. The God is in the midst of that. I want to see my comment section of my videos become a prayer hub of people praying for one another, people coming together, and God being in the midst of this prayer, of the comment section where prayers are. And I want to see God just flow throughout. We do not have a lot of time before the rapture of the church. And there's something else I want to talk to you guys about. God has really showed me that Satan wants to shut us down. He wants to shut me down and every other channel that speaks the true gospel and is getting the message of God out there, getting the warning signs out there, telling people to get on the ark. God is literally trying to shut, or not God, Satan is literally trying to shut our mouths, and God is not allowing Satan to shut our mouths. But, however, God is allowing, and God showed me that God is allowing Satan to make it difficult, or a little bit, but there's limits to how difficult he can make it. I made a video at 6:30-ish a.m. in the morning, and then I posted it about 7 o'clock, and it did not fully upload until, wow, y'all, my phone, I don't know, until 2:30 a.m. this morning. Today's Friday. That's a long time for a video to upload, and usually within an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, a 30-minute video would be uploaded, and now it's taking all day to upload a video, so I don't know when this one will upload. And I noticed that a lot of other people who speak the true gospel are having issues with uploading their videos to YouTube. They're taking longer than normal, or they're having to delete them and then re-upload them, and Satan's just really messing with the information that needs to get out there. So I am asking that we will pray against this, because Satan is not in control. God is in control. And this is a spiritual battle that we are in. And we definitely see the battle on all fronts. We see that we are surrounded with the battle. But God has already won. We need to keep that in mind. Because I know we're getting frustrated out here trying to upload videos. We're getting frustrated trying to get you guys the information that you need to get. Because Satan can't fully shut us down, but God has given him permission to kind of prevent it a little bit. And it's hit in different ways with all different YouTubers. One customer, oh my goodness, guys. One subscriber mentioned that they had tried to make a comment and it just keeps saying error, error, error. And I'm just like, yeah, I've heard that, because I've heard that from a few other people. I think YouTube is really coming after us, but since they can't fully come after us because God won't allow it, the restrainer won't allow it, they're doing what they can to get ready for the rapture, because after the rapture, you best believe that every video that was ever made will be gone. Like that has to do of the true gospel. And if I'm taking forever and a day to upload a video, I know they've already put a target on my back. Or not really on my back, I guess on my channel. They've already got my channel targeted to come down, and I am a very small channel. So to know that YouTube has put a target on my channel for the videos coming down in the 7 years of tribulation, I know that that we're close. We are close to going home. Things are heating up. Things are not falling apart. Things are falling into place. So we just need to fight the good fight, hold on, and know that I am making videos. And if you guys are noticing my videos are taking forever, I encourage you guys, please go to my community page. I am constantly posting over there, and that's going to give you some really good information. We're at the end. We are. Lisa Voice came out with a video last night, and she was talking about having some major trouble with uploading videos to YouTube as well. So we're getting close. We are getting close. Just hold on. Stay in the Word of God. Praise Jesus. Give Jesus all the honor and the praise and the glory. And honestly, one thing I like to do that keeps me on track is I have my headphones and I'll listen to the Bible. But my thing that I really love to do is to sing. I'm not the greatest singer ever. I'm really not. But I love to put on music. And one thing that I've been putting on in the mornings is the Maranatha song that I love. Hey, 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 Maranatha, I am right here waiting for you. Hey, Maranatha. I love that song. And I'll listen to My Beloved. Oh, come. Oh, come. Oh, come, Jesus. I want to be with you. I love that song. And another song I listen to is How Could I Deny You? I love that song. I every time I sing these songs, I imagine that I am singing them directly to Jesus. I picture that Jesus is right in front of me, and I am just singing and dancing around the house, looking like a goofball, doing my house chores, and I'm just in worship. I'm in awe and I'm in wonder, and I'm leaving everything to Him, and then I'll break out in prayer. And then I'll get into the Bible, and when I'm home alone, that is when I really sink into Jesus more. That is really when I root into the Word of God. And then when I feel led, I'll come make a video. I love being tuned into Jesus. And plus, me dancing around like a goofball and playing my music when my husband's not home is like the absolute greatest, because my husband's, I'll just say he's a weirdo, but I love him, even though he annoys me. When I want to turn the radio, when I want to turn on, well, it's not really the radio, it'd be the TV, and put on YouTube music and just listen to the songs that give God the glory, honor, and praise, and that just say thank you to Jesus and tell Jesus that I want to be with you. You know, we are in a time where we need to, we're in the world, but we're not of it, and we need to fully root into Jesus. We need to be 100% ready to leave the world behind. Even if that means we're leaving our friends, family, our loved ones, our enemy, even though we don't like them. We like them just enough, and we have the love of Jesus for them, that we do not want them left behind, because I don't even want my worst enemy to suffer the torture that is coming. That's how I know I have the love of Jesus for people. We've got to be ready. We've got to pray for the people who are left behind. We are about to fly. We see things are lining up so greatly. And Brother Chris from Global Rapture Watchers, he was saying he got May 5th and May 8th. And I'm like, no, now I've got to watch stuff on May 5th. I'm like, okay, I was kind of hoping for like a break on that a day and not really like focusing on things, because that's my husband's birthday. My husband's birthday is May 5th, and I want to, like, I can't really do a whole lot for his birthday because of his work schedule. And I'm just doing the best I can and making it work. And now I'm like, my husband's birthday, and there's something about May 5th, and I'm like, wow. And then there's something about May 8th, and I'm just like, I can believe it. We are in a countdown to something big. God sits on the throne. God is in control. Jesus has us in the palm of his hand. We're written in the Lamb's book of life. I know we don't want to be here, but while we are here, we need to be in prayer, and we need to be ready to go. I know it sounds a little bit harsh to some people, because they're like, what about my child? What about my husband? What about my wife? What about this? What about that? And it's like, I understand exactly where you're coming from. I understand completely where you're coming from, because I have my husband who's a non-believer. I want him to go with me, but I know I can't take him with me. And the sad reality is, I know the way my husband is, that it is more than likely probably going to take the rapture for him to go, to wake up, go, oh shit, my wife was right, and turn to Jesus. I know that. And I'm sorry that I said those words, but I that's just how I know he will be. I know he'll be mad. He'll be upset. I know he jokes about it, but I know my husband, and I know how he reacts to stuff, especially when he realizes how wrong he was. I love the man to death, but I love Jesus more. And I will gladly leave my husband behind for Jesus. I'm waiting on the rapture. I'm waiting on Jesus to take me home. And I know that the whole animal thing is controversial. I love my babies. I've had Titan since the day he was born. That dog is the sweetest brat on the planet. And he's a brat because I made him a brat. He's spoiled, but he loves me. And I love him. I love his mama. They're the sweetest puppies in the whole world. I wouldn't trade them for nothing. If anybody tried to hurt them, I would defend them. But when it comes to Jesus, if Jesus asked me to give up my dogs for him, leave my dogs on this earth to be with Jesus, I would. Because Jesus left it all behind for me. Jesus is the best thing in my life. And there's a lot of things that I wouldn't give up for nothing. There's only one thing that I would give up everything I own for. And that's Jesus. That is how you have to be ready to go. Are you willing to give up and leave it all behind for Jesus? No matter what. Are you truly committed to Jesus? That's a serious question you need to ask yourself. I know there's some big channels on here that say that our pets will go with us. And I personally hope that is true. I hope our pets go with us. But if God said, no, your pets have to stay here, would you still choose Jesus? Would you still be willing to leave them behind? It's a serious question. I'm not saying that our pets won't go with us. I'm just saying, have you really asked yourself, how much is Jesus really worth to you? How much are you really willing to give up for Jesus? We do not have a lot of time. The rapture could happen any moment. Are you ready to go? I cannot wait to go to heaven. I cannot wait to see everybody in heaven. And yes, I do hope that our animals go to heaven. I hope I get to see everybody's little fur babies. And you guys probably heard my fur babies barking. I bet the mail lady's here. I'll show you a picture of them. This is when they're the cutest, is when they're sleeping. It's my computer screen. I love those babies. My dogs are truly something else. They bring such joy to my life. And you know what? If God told me to leave them behind for Jesus, I would miss my dogs dearly. But I would trust in Jesus and I would cling to Jesus because he's my number one. Jesus is truly my all in all. Alright guys, well, I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of news come out today. We just need to keep our eyes on Jesus. Sorry about my phone. Alright guys, well, I'm going to get off here. Y'all have a great day. Bye.